Alright, I really hope it's not picking up, like, all of the stuff in the background. There we are. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing today is actually, just, like, what you call it? Gonna be making a head, because I'm doing, like, this online tutorial, where it's gonna be showing me, like, different ways to actually make a head, so I'm gonna just be practicing that out, because it suggested, like, making one before you start. So I thought might as well do that. What is up with this filter on here? Oh god, why is it giving me this fuck ass filter? Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. Alright, so let's just add on a cylinder. Actually, I'll just record this as well like that. I just realized this mic is absurdly close to my face. Alright, let's also just clone that. Damn, this is far away. There we go, I can actually semi-work on it now. My hands are actually freezing for some reason. This is fun.
The mirrors are slanted, my reflection's still there. The marquees, they all read. Appearing nowhere. Appearing nowhere. Now appearing nowhere.
Nova Sculptor. Oh, for fuck's sake, someone door. Give me like 2 seconds. Like, that ain't mine. I love living with, like, in, like, one of those flats with, like, 20 billion people. So, like, what do you mean if I hear the door go off, it's not just gonna be for me? Like, how dare they?
Bend like a willow, bend like a willow, Godzilla. Bend like a willow, bend like a willow, Godzilla. You are my best friend.
did you learn? I first got introduced to it in university, and I had like some basic instruction, but then after that I was all very like self-taught. Like I have used like online tutorials before. I actually have also gone out my way to buy some classes, but I've never actually properly watched any of them out. So yeah, predominantly just self-taught from just playing around and getting bored. What I would say is by far one of the most useful ways to learn, because that way you guarantee you're actually just having fun with it. And like actually having fun if what you're making is by far like the most important thing you can actually be doing. Especially for like any form of like creative outlet.
We were sparks on quiet streets, two hearts finding where to meet. But life pulled us apart, left me talking to the dark. If I called you tonight, would it feel the same?
Oh, thanks for the Lex, Dylan.
Have we both moved on to different names? Take me back to the start.
That's why I haven't been on the app as much. Just a little interest in making it most of things. Been on games. Also valid. To be fair, I'm actually getting like really sick with these apps, but just from like how much AI stuff's up anyway. Now it's Nomad Sculpt. Fundamentally the same process, just different software. One you don't have to like pay like $300 a year for. So I'm actually doing a tutorial where I'm learning how to make heads properly. And the first step they said was, hey, make a head so we're able to use that as a benchmark for where you're at. So I'm just like testing out what I can actually remember for how to make heads without a reference so far. Like I've only been doing this one for like 6 minutes or so. So yeah, just playing around with that. And let's say what I'm sculpting. Yeah, too. Oh, ahead. Who posted that? Oh, that's cool, man. Is that Blender? Sorry if you answered already. I just joined. It's Nomad Sculpt. I thought I set up a thing what says it's Nomad Sculpt when you join. Is that not showing up for people? So how's everyone else's day been so far? I actually went out for a decent walk. Like I went out to get a snack and then I sort of just like ended up walking for like 2 hours. I feel that nose is way too long. I'd like to try this when I get a PC. I'm saving some money for a good one. Dude, yeah, you're actually able to do this on your phone, surprisingly. Like, Nomad's like a surfing... Yeah, you're able to do basically anything on. I do customs, if you're looking for a commission. That's what's good. Just same thing, different day. Gord. No idea who Gord is. I could call this guy Gord just for the sake of it. Alright, so... So let's actually move these eyes. What specs should a PC or laptop have to run this software? Dude, you're able to run it on your phone. Like, I'm using my Samsung tablet. Now, I didn't finish yesterday's sculpt. So this one's literally, like, I'm doing a tutorial right now. well, I just started a tutorial, and their first step was literally just like, hey, make something so we are able to see how much you actually know about making heads first. So I thought, hey, might as well make the head on a live because I haven't been going live as much as I would like, so I might as well just like practice and monetize it slightly. I have something I just need, or just I want to know how much it would cost. A Jack Skeleton multi what? So just like a Jack Skeleton. If you give me if you send me like a message, like privately, I'll be able to like work out a price for you. But like, say how I normally work, do it based off like how long I think it would take me hourly. Then sort of just go from there. Thanks, man. Having a lot of fun with it. Kind of reminds, every time I do a bald head though, everyone always says it looks like handsome Squidward. That's something I've noticed a fair bit. I think maybe Shrinkly's eyes. For fuck's sake, recording stopped. Let's also like use the flat brush to plane this off, just so it has a bit more flow to it. Oh, same. The Front Bombs are like one of my favorite bands ever. Like I actually saw them live like 3 times, I believe. Like except for their newer shows, I've been like seeing posted looks so much better because they're getting a lot more experimental. Like, I think the last time I saw him was like 2 years ago in Nottingham. That was a pretty fun experience. I want to. Annoyingly, I can't 3D print just yet because I have, like, say I have a 3D printer, but I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. Yeah, I know, dude. I've been saying you're able to run it on your phone for a while. Like, give me a second. Say, like, where are you hiding from me? Like, I actually made this guy on my phone. Alright, let's actually change the gradient. Post. Like, yeah, I was able to make this on my phone. You're actually able to do a fair bit on there. And now watch me struggle to sculpt a head for the next God knows how long. Like, that's the fun thing about Nomad. It's just like so versatile and like literally it's borderline like the Doom of like most what you call it things. Yeah, but I thought for those apps. No, seriously, I think it's like minimum 4 gigabytes. That's about it. Your crew, what kind of monster are you making? Kapow. So I'm actually doing a face study because I need to learn how to properly make heads because I want to get into like custom D&D figures, making custom D&D figures. So I want to practice doing like humanoid heads. How you come from? Lovely accent. Thank you. It's a speech impediment. Gets you down, down, down. Gets you down, down, down. Say louder, say louder. Oh, feel the moment, feel the power. Oh, bring me out of my time. Yeah, but thanks for the gift, man. Right, let's actually also alter this part of the HUD because I don't like how much this is going out by comparison. Practice. Is this, well, actually both technically, since I'm trying to also like, I'm just doing it for content creation and then hopefully like via that becomes a feasible, like a plausible revenue to actually have. So yes.
You can take control. You can turn this all to something beautiful where you feel life gets you down, gets you.
Alright, this nose is way too low. It's a Samsung tablet because I have like a weird amount of beef with Apple for no reason. I've tried it once. I was not a fan of the UI. I'm gonna, like, once I get a new PC or something, I will definitely try it again. But as of, yeah, I'm just focusing on Nomad. It's giving Brother, a Viltrumite is just a person. Alright, yeah, sure. I'll just throw in a whatchamacallit mouth. Did you get a better stylus than the original? Oh, for the Samsung one? So I do have a Wacom 1 pen for it, but for some reason, I think I may have sat on it or something because it's not working as well as it used to. So I think I'm actually just gonna stick with the whatchamacallit pen. I don't like that. Alright, we're gonna nuke that. But yeah, no, honestly, I do kind of want to try their the Samsung Creator Pen just because it looks nicer, because it fills the hand more. Because I don't know, let's just compare it to an actual. Actually, no, it's actually not even like that bad. It's just, I don't know, it just feels a tad small. But it's also like not too bad. I don't know. It's just like one of those things. It has an interesting hand feel. I thought it was a mustache. Oh, that's fair. Alright, let's also
don't look at the past, no, we're not going that way. Oh, now make it last, make it last to the break of day. No matter what people say, live life in a fast lane.
I just picked up a tablet for a Nomad sculpt, but yeah, still the original stylus. I've been playing around. Honestly, that's fair. Like, I do love Nomad. I'm actually like so glad I got this. Like, I've been doing so much more because of it. Like, I used to, like, I have a big old Cintiq, what is pretty nice, but actually getting and setting it all up to actually use, as well as, like, since I used a pirate version of ZBrush, it just crashed all the time, so it was just annoying as hell. And I was in the mood to learn Blender at the time. Yeah, I feel without or not having a reference, this is actually going fairly well. Like, not to my own horn, none. Thick of it now.
Spending the night in Dixon.
Okay, this face is way too flat, I just realized.
Is it too late to learn to listen? Too late to be less a man.
I don't know why.
How many between us now.
Let's also push those areas in there a bit more. Actually, yeah, no, I am feeling this. Like, for no reference, I feel it's definitely going okay. Could be a lot better, but again, I've been doing this for like 15 minutes or so.
Carried it all.
She's watching wrestling.
Covering miles as we go. A line at a time, or a sad swan song.
Okay, I'm feeling that.
Offering up.
Yes, and I thought it is definitely not worth it at current. Because, say realistically, I do this purely... Yeah, what you call it? I'm doing this purely for the love of the game right now. Like, I'm trying to get to a level where I'm actually getting paid for it, but... Say, for example, I've already made my money back for, like, Nomad. Because, say the software cost me, like, 20 quid or something like that. I've made 20 quid from doing this. So, like, say that's a reasonable expense to me, and I'm going to have this, like, indefinitely. But, say, like, ZBrush, for example, I need to be making about, like, say, bare minimum 40 a month to justify the cost of it. So, at current, it just does not seem worth it. And yes, I am fairly cheap. Do I use like a Dynotopo or just Remesh? I use Voxel Remesh a fair bit. Depending on the thing, I actually don't think I've really used dynamic topology too much. Like, I probably should. It is a useful tool, I just haven't gotten around to really using it because I'm pretty lazy for how I sculpt. Because I kind of like just letting the thing do itself for me. Right, so these cheek sort of bone flow things, that's way too high, low. One of my best... my best finished ones? Oh, that's a tough one. So one I really like is this. Well, that was a pretty cool one. Yes, it is a S9 Ultra. That was a pretty fun one. I really like this guy. What's another one I really liked? 3D modeling? Yep. This one I'm working on is pretty fun. I've been doing this one on like YouTube Lives a lot. Like, just started off as a little duo because I couldn't think of what to make, and then I just really fell in love with it from like the flow of it all, and just, yeah. Another one I really like. What's another one I really liked? There's a bunch I like. I think one of my favorite, though, is definitely... Where is she? Where's she hiding from me? Where is she? Open the door! Oh, have you guys seen that video of that one, like, Reddit-looking guy breaking down someone's door? I really like this one. Like, her wings, like, you can't really see it properly on the YouTube cam. No, the TikTok one. I make them because I like doing it. That's kind of more of the crux of it at this point. But also they're used for content as well as just because I like. Oopsie, sorry. Just because I like doing it. Like, once I have access to a 3D printer, obviously then 3D printing is another form of stuff. But at current, it's more just like practice and just storytelling. And you can't just do stuff because you find it fun. I feel people seem to forget that. Okay, I'm really liking how that's flowing into one another. Have you tried to do a Kickstarter or something? Your stuff that 3D printed would look amazing. No, so that's the thing. I do actually have a 3D printer. It's just like, so I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. So I can't use a resin 3D printer in here without basically poisoning myself. Yes, I realize that was a massive oversight when I got it, but it is what it is. So basically my next goal is to either move or like rent out a small room somewhere I can just like print stuff off in. And even then, like I say, I do have a few friends in the 3D community who would be more than happy to do it. So just like I just feel really awkward about it. But yeah, no, like I think a proxy service, that is probably gonna be one of my career goals down the line. Like I'm doing this thing, if you go check out my YouTube channel, I do actually have like a couple of like making the D&D monsters in my own sort of style, and that was pretty fun. I've done the Invisible Stalker, and I'm currently still trying to finish off an Ancient White Dragon.
Too many days. When our good intentions only got in the way. And I almost never know what I should say.
Okay, I'm looking how that's turning out.
Maybe nothing nowhere ever was that okay.
Okay, I really don't like how this looks the more I look at it.
In this house of cards, with only hearts.
Yeah, I think you should totally reach out. Reach out. Next step is getting the physical prints out there. Get one printed. Check to see if it will print and go from there relatively cheaply. Yeah. Because, like, that's the thing a lot of the time. Like, I don't want to actually start selling stuff off until I know it's, like, actually of a high enough quality, like something I'd actually pay for. And like that's the thing I've noticed in the 3D printing community, those fuckers are cheap and ruthless. So it's like, yeah, better make sure you're actually making something of a high enough standard for it to be worth it to them. As well as like, oh god, what was it? I was looking up other stuff. I've been seeing like a lot of things about like, you know those really crappy like 3D dragon? Well, they aren't crappy. The first person to actually design it, they put a lot of effort into it other than that. But those like, what you call it. I guess, yeah. Handsome Squidward every time. All roads lead back to Handsome Squidward at the end of the day. Oh, let's actually add in a bit more stuff. Also, like, say I've recently started playing D&D with a few people at like some like games shop in town, and say the stuff they sell, like miniature wise, kind of suck ass. So I feel like I'd be able to definitely like swoop on in with a higher quality product. How to actually model stuff. I looked up a tutorial on this, so I don't understand how to use it. Sorry man, I kind of need you to be a bit more like precise, because that's actually a fairly vague question. Because how to model stuff, like say modeling this versus modeling with quadruped, like they're very different practices. So like, what do you actually want to know how to model? That's kind of the question. But even then, like, if you just want to make stuff, just make it for the love of the game. Because you're gonna enjoy what you do then a lot more, and then you're gonna be like... No, dude, what I just said, that's a very vague question. Like, what do you want to 3D model? 3D modeling. Just some random guy who... Whenever I do a handsome bald man, all roads just lead back to Handsome Squidward. So let's just say Handsome Squidward. I think he also has a little butt chin, doesn't he? Yeah, for sure. There is a UJ avoid miniature range and tend to follow the same tropes. Unique. Yeah, like granted, like say I follow like Loot Studio and like Archvillain Games. Oh my god, their stuff is amazing. But even then, like there's not like much variety from it. Like it's all done from such a high technical standard. You cannot critique it. But I guess I like it from what you're saying. There are some people who want like a bit more originality. Dude, all you're gonna really want to do is just add subtools and then go from there. So to add subtools, you literally just give me a second. You go there, and then just go add, and then that, then validate. Then you're just able to go. That's sort of just how you add and then validate something. It may be worth just going over a few more tutorials just at a slower speed.
Hanging on, walking tall. Some days I got no use for it all.
It's alright, man.
Working hard, making less. Some days are bad, bad at best. Foolish notions, foolish lies.
Right, so there's just some fat from the whatchamacallit, but the cheekbone should still be kind of prominent.
Playing every game except the lottery. Serving everybody else and told myself I'm free.
Okay.
Misery is a showy state of bad company.
like a piece of advice I would highly recommend though, for whenever you're sculpting something, try not to just do that. Like, work across it like this, where you're doing like cross hatching around it, because it builds up forms a lot more organically and has like this nicer, softer vibe. And same for like if you want to remove forms, like sort of just go along them like that. As well as like when you're done, it has like this nicer little texture. What's up, man? It's beautiful. Thank you, handsome Squidward Maxing. Like, I'm actually doing this because I'm trying to like learn how to properly do heads, and I just started like a tutorial on Udemy. No, I'm still waiting. Like, so far, you and Artisan Troll are the only two who've actually submitted anything. What is annoying, because I really like the directions both of you guys went, because, yeah, I don't really want to give anything away, but I'm very excited for, like, putting them all together so far. Like, I think, Celtic is probably going to have his thing done within the next day or so. No idea about 3D Dom. If I don't hear anything back from him in the next few days. Is this the same sculpting with bad clay? It feels more akin to like a drawing on 2.5D. I would say, since you understand how like 3D spaces work, you'd be able to like... It's an easier jump, I'd say. Like, I am classically trained with clay sculpting, and I did find it pretty easy to move from like 2D to 3D. Well, 3D to, like, physical 3D to, like, this sort of 3D. I'm gonna save up by iPad and stylus. Dude, get a Samsung one, they're cheaper. Ooh, okay, I know, Dawn, so it takes a minute to... They got this. Oh yeah, just using the flatten tool. Like, I actually prefer using flatten to smooth, but just because like you're able to sort of control it a bit more. Actually, no. If you want something even cheaper, look at a Wacom Magic Tab. Like, the pens alone on those bad boys, I'm tempted to get one. Like, say if anything ever did happen to my tablet, that is the backup I would 100% be getting. Literally. Either way, you lucky bastard. Hey, man. Yeah, seriously, I haven't been, like, TikTok's been refusing to push, like, any of my normal content to the point it's actually kind of a joke. But for some reason, my lives, they're, like, always able to draw in people. Like, say for the last one I did yesterday, I managed to get, like, 25 followers from it. Well, isn't, like, an insane amount, but at the same time, just from, like, playing around on here, be able to get, like, some, what you call it? Yeah, no, true. God, if I could go back, I would. Dude, your counter has to be short and short. Oh, my contour has to be short and sweet. But, yeah, I was doing scrolling and then boom. Oh, my content has to be short and sweet. Yeah. But even when it is, like, they refuse to push it. Like, say I'm putting the same things onto YouTube, and it's having, like, a 10-fold, like, increase in reaction. Hey, but the normal teen my age makes no money. Oh, that's cool. Look at you being a little entrepreneur. Uh, 4 to 5 transitions. Yeah, no, I'm bored. I cannot be fucked to do that. I really should try to actually do that. No, even for short form, like, say for, let me just pause this real quick. Oh, nice. Like, say these are performing a lot better than my actual, like, full, like, what you call it. Say on average, like, say for most of my shorts, I'm getting, like, roughly around, like, I'm getting a lot more views on my shorts than everything else. Like, I had one what popped off a while ago, who had, like, wasn't that one? Yeah, like, I'm thinking, like, YouTube Shorts is definitely more of a viable platform. I'm following my SE Mario kind of bored right now. Oh, fair enough. But also, dude, don't say you're kind of bored like that. It's such a fucking rude thing to say.
Saw the sun in the distance, looked like a burning coin.
I'm not gonna design my own A game.
Saw the sun in the distance,
That sounds fun.
looked like a burning coin.
So I'm sure,
Lord, I don't need no preacher.
fluffy fur, absolutely none. That's a complete free-for-all. Yeah. What? Is he so locked in? Why wouldn't he be? Fluffy fur. Do you mean like Sir Sheep's wool?
Now I'm rolling through the valley.
Anyway.
Wind hums through
I guess like for fluffy fur, do you mean sort of like sheeps? Like I guess you could do like a stylistic bowl sort of thing. Like that could be a sort of option where you like just like go around each one and sort of just give a spiral like it's coiling.
And I ain't coming
Sorry, what?
back.
Oh, fluffy husky? Like a Pomeranian sort of thing? Hello. That's a good question. I guess like the only thing what's really coming to mind is like going on tubes, making them like do a path. Oh god, I hate that. Like that sort of thing where you then also like what was a good profile I had for it?
Hands already warm. Working for a better day. Trying to keep me warm.
To be fair, they aren't so bad for like, especially when you could probably do an array of them actually. Like maybe if you go for like tubes, add.
Don't come easy. I had to stand and fight for mine.
Like that could be a way. Yeah. I don't know, I'm just literally spitballing ideas right now. But like, something I normally would just do is just like move it accordingly. And then just keep on doing that because I'm lazy. How intense is the poly count? Give me 2 seconds. Only like 70k is Sonic. Yeah. Yeah, that's the approach. I didn't know if you had. Nah, I guess I think the best person to actually look to is like Chaos Costumes.
But I just see the same.
I'd say it's more accessible than ZBrush. ZBrush, you can undoubtedly do more stuff on there. Just because, like, that thing's been going around for, like, 20 odd years and just has, like, it just, the benefits of ZBrush it being, like, a stationary device, well, stationary software, because it's, like, always going to be on a laptop or something, or a PC. Like, it's able to be a lot more powerful, so you have a bit more options here and there. Like, say for pure sculpting, like, they're fundamentally very similar. Sure. Air for brushes over and over. Yeah, except for, like, every time I try to do one of them, they never work out just right. I don't know what it is. I don't know what black magic she uses just to have, like, that one little thing pay off each and every time. S9 Ultra. Jesus Christ, why did I eat an entire can of tuna? I don't really use it for games, I just use it for art stuff. Drawing's fine, I'm more of like a digital sculptor if you couldn't tell.
Moths dancing like they know the tune. Porch light flicker on the siding. Moths dancing like they know the tune. Every breath feels borrowed. But tonight, the world's in tune.
Yes, because why not? With your fingers, really? I don't know, like, say, I learned digital sculpting on, like, a Cintiq back in college. Well, university. And so, like, going straight to the fingers is always, well, straight to a pen has always been a habit since then. Oh, fair. Yeah, it did look pretty good. Except for, like, one thing I was kind of curious is the way you sort of, like, had so many segments for the arm. Any particular reason you sculpt like that? Just out of curiosity. Like, I think for the forearm you had, like, 5 different pieces for it or so. Like, how come you sculpt like that? I'm actually pretty curious. Honestly, I don't think there's any real difference between most Samsung tablets. Like, if I were you, I'd just save your money and go for an S9. Yes. Huge. Huge UA unique folds in the crease. UA can't hit either. Tools. You think I layer? Hell nah. Dude, I literally just sculpt these things and then move on to something else because I get bored. Honestly, they're all fundamentally the same device, man. Oh, time saver when you layer. Oh, no, oh, fair. Yeah, sorry, I'm dyslexic. Okay, so sometimes, like, reading, like, multiple chats throws me off. As well as, like, I have the memory of a goldfish for some reason. Actually, no, I know exactly the reason. I know exactly the reason. Okay, I feel with, like, no references, this is looking pretty decent. Like, I know those are hyper exaggerated right there, but I don't know. I like it. let's try that. And I usually turn it into a solid mesh when I have it. Oh, that's pretty. That makes sense then. Yeah, like say when I was trying to like pose it up because I wanted like actually have like a way of adjusting the arms and all that. Like I was like, oh my god, I thought this would all be like one like cohesive piece. So that threw me. How much did it cost when you bought it? Jesus Christ, dude. I think this may just also be a Google question. I think it was like, I think I got it on like the December deals or whatever it was, so it was cheaperish. Do you use human anatomy as a reference or just go with the flow? A bit of both, because say I have an understanding of anatomy, but I simultaneously don't have like too great of an understanding. You know what I mean? It's like I understand where things are supposed to be, but I can't remember them properly. Like that's something I really should be working on, just actually properly referencing stuff. Did you use default brush? Yeah. Alright, later. Yeah, basically use the default brushes for all of this. Like there are very few cases where like sorry, I don't know what that means. Give me a second. If you want, you can make a custom design. I have an idea for the World Championship.
Well, I saddled up my shoe,
Translate.
out at dawn.
And when you can visit my profile. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll look them out. Look at it later if I remember.
Ain't no place gonna hold me when the road keeps rolling on.
I actually really need to watch the new season of The Boys. I have no idea what Rand are. Oh nah, dude, don't worry. It took me like 5 minutes to rearrange all of it. It's fine. So I am looking forward to it. I do think all of you guys did go fairly humanoid from everything I've been. So like Arson, his like thing is also like pretty humanoid as well. So I'm kind of just like curious from like the little description of like how a human body could be broken up to 5 limbs, like how humanoid all of you guys went. Ah, fair. Boring. To be fair, I'm really hoping one of you guys go like super cosmic horror for it. So I did get like a few more people than I originally thought. Like I genuinely thought like 6 would be a struggle, but now I think I have like 8 or 9 people doing it. Oh yeah, dude, after I made it, yeah, it fit my charger. Oh, nice. Any tutorial to upgrade me? Update? Yeah, there's a bunch online. Are you just asking if I have any you're able to look at? Because I don't really do proper tutorials. I more just do stuff because I find it fun. Like I have a few little tips and tricks here and there. Maybe Pablo Remendo. Who? Can you do 3D animation? I can't personally, but like, say once you finish like modeling these things on Nomad, you'd then be able to bring them into Blender and then sort of like animate them from there. I think that had influence on my direct. Like, dude, if you ever interested in promoting each other, you know, on YouTube, let me know. Honestly, yeah, dude, do it. Like, I'm actually, I think I'm gonna hit like 2K in like the next month or so. So that's like a goal. Like I'm also like live streaming there right now, actually. So yeah. But yeah, no, I'm literally trying to be more active on YouTube. So for one thing I do actually kind of want to talk to you about, when you have a spare minute, is I think I was talking to Celtic, and he was saying like you're actually really good at getting commissions. And I'm just like, kind of curious how you get into that, so I'm probably gonna message you about that if that's cool. Really? To be fair, like YouTube actually does have a lot more like. I would say the YouTube algorithm is slightly nicer for artists, like weirdly enough. Like, I feel the TikTok fan base is, like, more dedicated to actual the content itself, but, well, seeing the content on the regular, but, like, the YouTube community, when they see stuff, they tend to like it a bit more. Really? Just a Google, like, business profile. Okay, I'll have to look into that. Let's now add an ear, because why not? What's that all the way over there?
Down on Beale Street side. Heard the church bell moaning down on Beale Street side. Sounded like forgiveness for the tears
I saw someone do this a while ago, and I really fucked with the idea, so I'm sort of like stealing their way of doing ears real quick.
Now I'm sitting with this guitar, strings hard
Alright, cool.
like they know.
Alright, let's also like...
Yeah, sitting with this guitar, strings on like they know. When love don't live no longer, that blues is all you want.
Oops, so much forgot to do that. Pablo Promo is your man, haha. I have no idea who that is, man.
King glitter came this very morning. Yeah, black king glitter came this very morning. Said my baby gone away.
Was that Franz Ferdinand? No, blessing my ear.
And my good luck so
I believe so. Yeah, it is. So I actually have like multiple things going on in my ear right now, so I'm actually struggling to pay attention to all of it.
folded that paper, laid it on my bed. Folded that paper.
Is that ZBrush or which program? It's Nomad Sculpt.
Every word she wrote me, come my poor heart did.
It's alright, man. Alright, let's also like reshape that because I don't like how that's looking.
Rainfall through my floor. Sun don't shine no more. Rain fall through my floor. Ain't no sound of laughing. Just a ghost at my door.
Samsung Galaxy S9 Ultra. Yeah, no, I've noticed because I think it's also because it's getting it had the actual desktop update, didn't it? So I think that's definitely played a hand. So like more modelers are getting access to like a pretty easy to use software. Is it fun to say use with a mouse? 100% better with a pen. Like, you're able to use a mouse, but like that's like me saying, hey, yeah, dude, you're technically able to saw through a tree with a butter knife. Like, yeah, it's technically able to be done. I just wouldn't recommend doing it. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I know, you said. Oh yeah, well, they wouldn't have.
Let that river set me free.
Yeah, I have a Samsung Galaxy S9 Ultra. Oh, same, it's amazing. Put your hands in mine. And emulating pressure sensitivity too. True that. Good point. Do you have like caps locks permanently like locked? Like I think you have come in a few other times, and every time you speak, every time you type something in the chat, it's always on caps. Do I have an art station? Yes, but I don't really post on there. Like annoyingly, TikTok and YouTube are my most active things, but I'd probably recommend my YouTube a bit more now. That'd be you sometimes. Valid. But you know I'm torn. Everybody knows I'm torn. Yeah, you know I'm a midnight. Yeah, honestly, I really need to actually get better at posting on there.
I got a black cat charm and a heart turned blue. Got a letter from my baby saying I'm done.
How many hours does this usually take? I've been doing this one for just an hour. What would you want to 3D print model? What was if you? Oh yeah, I do want to start printing stuff. So I do have a printer. I just don't have a space to print. Annoyingly, I just realized I haven't actually done much for the neck. Let's. But you know I'm torn. Everybody knows I'm torn. Yeah, you know I'm a midnight man. Everybody knows I'm torn. Speed doesn't make art. Time does, literally.
Alright, baby.
Damn, yeah, I don't think I've spent that long on a project in years. Because I have the attention span of a gnat right now. When I first started, I took my time rather than try to speed up the effing. Found out, yeah, that effing. Honestly, fair. I just sort of go for it and like let the spirits take over. That's sort of like more my philosophy a lot of the time. Like, it probably does show a lot, but considering I don't really optimize anything for sculpting or whatever, I just sort of just go with the flow for what I'm having fun with at the moment.
Yeah, I'm so fresh like the morning. Mouth wide open like they yawning. Every time they see me, they in G-Shock. Homie, this is too far. Homie, I feel too alive. You can see me like Illuminati. You can see me like Illuminati. But I'm shining so bright, so bright. Don't come and try to shed some of this light, no. Give me a beat and I control it like a maestro. Ladies on a mission, they be trying to get me wiped up. Shawty, wait a minute, can't tell if I like ya. Gotta make sure you know how to shake it like a bartender. Team with me and they all winners. And you know we ballin' all winter, all summer. Jewelry around my neck is like.
Honestly, it takes as much time as you really want to spend on it. Like, some people do pick up things faster, so it's really hard to tell, but just will say, like, a precise, like, time frame. But it's sort of just like, hey, how dedicated are you to learning something? That's sort of like, yeah. Because, I don't know, I don't believe there's actually a set time for, like, you know, if you do this in X amount of days, you'll learn how to do it. Because I think that's sort of like, I don't want to say a juvenile take, but, yeah. If you practice every day, you can... Oh, okay, we have different opinions there. Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, so you watch his videos? Oh, cool. Do you, like, personally teach you, or do you just watch his videos and learn from there? Oh, cool. Yeah, no, I can see that. I think he followed me for a while and then unfollowed me recently. Don't know why.
I've been going out of my way for us, and I'm not okay.
I tried using it on my phone, but it's hard without a pen. Yeah, that's fair. Are you fucking saying I'm a I'm a brand risk? Fuck you, man. Every day I've been out praying my baby not hurt. All of the weather we doing, I promise it's worth it. Open the curtains, baby I'm certain. I want it all, we come in, it's a coupe, and we go ring it right back. No, I could be his contract. No, it could be his contract. Oh, it could be his contract.
I had to find where I'm at. The legend, a symbol of that. Symbols, I ain't gonna crash.
Like,
Catch me in the cut, hun. Something like the duck running. I ain't coming with nothing.
Yeah.
I know what they want from me. I can spot the fake loving.
Fair. That doesn't particularly make too much sense to me, but fair enough.
Skate on the beat. I done seen the play cross feet. God drive like 6 feet. Flow seat, give me 6 feet. Mountain climbing out to hit a peak, bunch of snow in my seat, it ain't the same no more. Life is everything but a beach, like a chain. I'm a lean with your lady for sure. Gotta do better than walking on dodging the surface. Every day I've been out praying my baby not hurt. All of the weather we doing, I promise it's worth it. Open the curtains, baby I'm certain. I want it all, we come in, it's a coupe, and we go ring it right back. Tell him, man, you know I'm suited, but I ain't never gonna slack. I had to study the map. I had to find where
Well, this neck is very long.
Symbols, I ain't gonna crash. I've been going out of my way for us, and I'm not okay. The sun ain't gonna shine all day.
can't wait to see it on your face. Girl, you know, gotta do better than walking out and dodging the
Yeah, I've had fun with this.
Every day I've been out praying my baby not hurt.
That's how done I am with it.
All of the weather we doing.
Actually, you know what? Let's actually inflate these lips a tad.
Open the curtains, baby, I'm certain.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me who gon' rise and fall. I've been running from my flaws, still I'm standing 10 feet tall. Mirror, mirror, don't you lie. I can see it in my
Oh yeah, I do. Lovely guy.
Dancing with my shadow in a room full of gold, trying to count on my regrets like the stories I told. Mama said, boy, don't sell your soul for applause, but the silence louder now than a million God. I seen kings fall quick for a hit on a rail, seen queens trade crowns for a six-figure deal. I don't blame them, I just pay for them. We all one mistake from the cage out of graveyard, living like a movie, but the credits never roll. They gon' crop you out the frame if you ever lose control. Talk truth, they call it hate, but the fake love louder than an 8. Every scar got a sermon in it. Every L got a learning.
Alright, let's actually boost up the topology.
If the game rigged, then I still pivot. Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me who gon' rise and fall. I've been running from my flaws, still I'm standing 10 feet tall. Mirror, mirror, don't you lie. I can see it in my eyes. Truth gon' surface every time, even when no mirror, mirror on the wall. Tell me who gon' rise and fall. I've been running from my flaws, still I'm standing 10 feet tall. Mirror, mirror, don't you lie. I can see it in my eyes. Truth gon' surface every time, even when they won't captions, not scriptures. They won't clout, not pictures. They want pain and a filter, so I bleed through the pics like scriptures. You can't cancel what's already broken. You can't mute what's been outspoken. I spit truth with a chip on my shoulder. Got trauma in my tongue and the world getting colder. Used to pray for a check, now I check on my spirit, cause the money don't echo when your soul ain't near. I see fake friends turn saints in the crisis, but they ghost real quick when the fame hit its highest. Still I ride for my day ones, still I ride when the pain comes. I don't flex, I reflect, I don't fear, I dissect, yeah. Every verse got a little confession, like every scar, just a deeper question. Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me who gon' rise and fall. I've been running from my flaws, still I'm standing 10 feet tall. Mirror, mirror, don't you lie. I can see it in my eyes. Truth gon' surface every time, even when no mirror, mirror on the wall. Tell me who gon' rise and fall. I've been running from my flaws, still I'm standing 10 feet tall. Mirror, mirror, don't you lie. I can see it in my eyes. Truth gon' surface every time, even when nowhere disguise.
Locked in,
Okay.
yes, I'm locked in. Looking for a piece of mind. I've been trying to redefine life. I can see the signs. World is gonna see me shine. Fighting for my soul's sake. Whipping fast, no brakes. Nothing's ever been a waste. Now that I've been wide awake, Luke's trying to pull me back in. I was stuck for a minute and forgot the passion. Since the lights turned on, it's been camera action. And you start to see it all like a chain reaction. Watch it happen, yeah. Swear that I'ma find my way. Past been gone, I'ma watch it
Yeah, I'm
all
feeling that.
fade. Whoa, guess I'm going in my head from everybody's problems. Oh, guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and it's on my soul. Guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and that's on my soul. Time's moving, I've been losing track of where I've been. Had to quiet all the voices living in my head. I see the riches of the world, I'm not impressed. Know that I'm far from perfect, but trying my best. Looking up to the sky, feeling grateful. Boy, I had to walk away from the fake road. Can't believe I'm still here on my way to find out the truth. Swear that I'ma find my way. Past been gone, I'ma watch it all fade. Whoa, guess I'm going in my head from everybody's problems. Oh, guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and it's on my soul. Guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this,
Alright, okay.
and it's on my soul.
Yeah. Hey, what is up? Living off the edge like a barber lining up. Just another day and another dollar, bruh. I'm dialing in, just count it up. Another win, can't get enough. Watch me pivot in a clay for my love. Pisces, I live in a lake and I love it. Golden, yeah, I got the swing with the club. Hole in one. Well, now you need some drive, get a license. Or you get caught up downtown way too enticing.
Just a guy.
Brighter lights in the night.
But like, what was it? So I'm doing like this online class, and it said like sculpt a head from memory. So done this guy, and I'm just about done. So I wouldn't say I'm just about done. I'm just about bored enough to call it a day now.
I just get it off the muscle. Gotta run it in off the shuttle. We can't even talk about it, especially when your boys ain't even being solid. Oh, of a kind, I hand it to you. Don't pay no mind, I could never do it. We are not congruent, that is not the movement. Got that earth, wind, and fire, baby, now we grooving. We were certain, stressed and tired, I had to be a student. Step the double up the volume, lead it to it. Yeah, lead it to it. Kick it, dope, getting into the end zone. 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 I'm here for
Thanks,
a
man.
long ride.
Appreciate that.
They talking from the wrong side. It's gonna be a long night. We just wanna ball right.
Oh, it's actually really nice.
Ball right. Yeah.
Alright, this is a few times I would actually use it.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through space, till I landed on the record that my grandma would play. Talk sweet like jazz in the park after rain. What the grass smell green and the air feels sane. Put the phone on mute, let the silence explain. I don't need much, just a book in the brain. Used to chase things that were run from me. Now I sit still, let the peace come free. Paint a verse in the sky with a loose leaf. While the moon do a dance with a soft oak tree. Let it ride, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on three. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun
This is what I imagined when I try to make Mr. Washi Washi from Family Guy 3D. Mr. Washi Washi. Wait, which one was that? Oh, was that the Asian laundromat owner? Why have all characters laughed? Like, I'm not trying to be rude, I'm just genuinely curious.
Let it ride, let it be, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on three. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll.
That's fair.
Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back. Let it ride, let it be, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on three. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back.
Just like very disappointed in you, sort of thing. But got that. Yeah, I see that.
Al inicio del ser, quiero puedas ver que salimos del suelo y abrimos el mirar al fuego en nuestra mano. El fuego habló lenguas, el tambor fue el sol. Bailamos en aliento, con silencio en el pulmón, y el tiempo se borró. Somos el fuego, somos la mano.
Hello.
Creamos el sueño, hicimos el plano. Nacidos del cielo, paridos del llano.
I'm good. I think I'm just about done with this guy, so I think I'm gonna hop off so I can finish that tutorial well, technically start the tutorial I was doing. Like, I'm doing a tutorial on how to properly make faces and stuff, and this is the result so far. Oh yeah, you know what? I don't like that part right there.
Aprendimos a mandar.
Thanks, man.
Nombramos viento y sol, nos cubrimos de poder y pedimos por llover.
Alright. I would dip. Later.
Pero bajo el dolor, la brasa no cambió.
Yeah, no, I was struggling with the lips.
Y el polvo susurró.
Like, I think maybe it will also be a mix of, like, removing volume there, so, like, that feels like it's going up more.
Creamos el sueño, hicimos el plano. Nacidos del cielo, paridos del llano. Somos el fuego, somos la mano. Somos el fuego.
But let me actually just, like, rework.
Somos el fuego, somos la mano. Somos el fuego, somos la mano. Somos el fuego, somos la mano.
Yeah, try to loom his head for a silhouette. Oh, yeah, sure. You know what? This is actually why I'm gonna take a tutorial on it. Like, that's what I was doing this for. Like, like, crap, you guys can't actually see it, but give me like 2 seconds. Like, I actually have a thing I was about to start doing, but it told me to, like, sculpt a head from memory first off. Yeah, so, well, like, this is the one from memory I was doing. Yeah, nah. Pretty. Yeah, nah, so I am working on it, I swear. Yeah, like, I'm more of a monster sort of guy. Like, I don't care for doing people and human heads, it just bores me. But it's like something I know I should be improving on. I don't like how thick those are. Yeah, that you can. but the fact that you need to learn it anyways is true. Sorry, I don't mean to sound like you're coming off as kind of condescending. Like, dude, I'm literally saying I'm actively like learning it. Like, you're kind of, it sort of comes across as you're talking down to me. Respectfully. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, dude, I literally said I was doing such because I need to learn how, and then you're telling me, yeah, I need to learn how. It's like, oh yeah, no, it's alright. Oh no, it's alright, man. It's just like one of those things that's just like how it's coming across. Like this was I literally just said what I can make from memory beforehand. Yes, I it. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. And like, to fail, it's only been I've only been working on this one for like an hour anyway. And honestly, yeah, like, what was this? An hour of no reference, so, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I can't be bothered with this one anymore. Alright, since I'm actually already live, I might as well actually go like one of the other projects I was working on. Yeah, honestly, I'm actually really lazy when it comes to it. I'm very bad at using references. Back to you. No, that one needs to go higher. Thank you. Yeah, like, I thought it'd be fun to do an Oni. I'm having, like, some issues with, like, trying to get, like, that right balance between, like, I want it to seem powerful and, like, big, but also, like, not too big, you know what I mean? So, like, I'm trying to, like, think of how to properly incorporate. I think maybe make the chest a tad larger here. Because that feels like it's falling in too much. Wait, where's that music? Stopped. Wrong one. There we go. Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, cool, so you actually animate all these sort of things too. Yeah, I've been working on it for 5 years since I was 11. Alright, cool, so you're 16. What, did I not add a chain there? I could have sworn I did. Yeah, let's also add in like a bit more like behind stuff. That would probably work well for it. What's this? An Oni. Thank you. Mainly just, I'm doing it because I like doing it, really. Yeah, honestly, it's a lot of fun. Like, say the head just started off as, like, a quick little doodle, and then I got really into the idea of making it properly, so I've sort of just been playing around with it here and there. Oh, I just realized that's Tom Welling in your profile picture, isn't it? How could you do it in parts? Oh, sorry. Sorry, let me just reread that. Say you would want to 3D print it. How could you do it in parts? Well, probably legs. So say it works really well thanks to like these sort of bands where you're able to like have the arms separate, like even the arms or like the legs. The hair would also definitely have to be a different part. So it could be probably like hair, head, and all that sort of lovely parts. This is so cool, Jamie. This is like a top tier art, in my opinion. Thank you, thank you. Big dude. Yes, he is. How come you're not? Alright. Oars, One Piece reference? Yeah, I mean, could you do a nomad? The Green Line soon. Oh, say for example, like, I have it so, like, these arms are, like, independent pieces where, like, I'm able to move them off. Yeah. Honestly, I can see that. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what Oars and everything was based off of, like, those ancient giants. Well, chains are actually pretty easy to make. So let's just get, just for ease of fitting, so say you have yourself a Taurus or whatever. Okay, here's a subtool. Let's rotate, like, go on to snap, 90 degrees. Snap, 90 degrees. Now let's just sort of like shape that accordingly. Then go on pivot, align, so you have like an arrow facing the long way. And then validate that off. Then go on add, curve. So stretch it all out. Increase the count so there's like one roughly there. No, I don't like the twist. How did people do it? I think it was it array or randomize? Nope. No, it wasn't that one. God, which one was it? God, I cannot remember for the life of me. It was something along those lines, though. God, that's actually gonna bother me. What is it? Something like that. I have no idea. Oh, I remember you. JJK fans and their inability to look at basic information. Oh yeah, from yesterday, right? Let's see you back. Ooh, that looks good having that thing up. I see. From yesterday. Thank you, yeah. Like, did a lot more stuff playing around with it, like the actual belly segment of it. Honestly, that does remind me, I need to like soften these up in places, even there. Because like, since he's like so fat, like it should give off more subdermal sort of vibes instead of like very overt shit. I think this one got me last time, so. Okay, takes the volume down by 2. It takes the volume down by 2. God damn it, I ain't working. Wait, the horn glitched? Oh yeah, no, that was a piece for the hair. Like, that was just a base thing for, like, those.
We were sparks on quiet streets, two hearts finding where to meet.
Let's also actually augment this area here and here. That should make it look a lot better.
If I called you tonight, would it feel the same? Or have we both moved on to different names?
That's fair. I was actually gonna hop off in a minute. Because I've been sort of like sat down in one space for like the last hour and I need to move. As well as like probably actually make food. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm calling that now. There, guys. Bye bye.